All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Hakim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, and to the Bayeshit Dot, the house of David. Amaya Shetad, with men of valor, Las Vegas camp, coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, you are the true children of the Bible. Once again, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back, you are the true children of the Bible. Salvation belongeth to you and you alone. 1/3 of the nation of Israel will receive the testimony in Slakia, the testimony, all right, in deliverance, all right, from Yahweh, which means he is he to be. He exists by Hashem in the name Yahweh Shai, who is our deliverer, which means he delivers, he saves. He delivers, he saves you salvation by Hashem in the name, or Chakwadash, Holy Spirit, or Spirit Holy. This is the names of the testimony that you must believe upon to be saved. Okay? 2/3 of the nation of Israel will not be saved for their lack of faith, their lack of belief, and their lack of works. All right, not showing and changing their ways, amending their ways for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this lesson. All right, I don't have a title for this lesson, Salakia, but Adawan Aratazah, it is edifying unto the body, and as well as I continue to push out more lessons, and that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai increases my spirit. All right, Adawan Aratazah, as well as you brothers, as well. Hey, pray for me as well. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. This is going to be the book of Sirach, and I'm going to start here in chapter 21 and verse 1. It reads, "My son, hast thou sinned? Do so no more, but ask pardon for thy former sins." Right, we are to ask Yahweh Hashem Yahushai pardon from our former sins. Right, the sins that we knowingly committed, past tense, okay, and as well as the sins we go off, okay, whether it be wearing mixed fabric, whether it be having to deal, all right, with certain people, all right, and tolerating certain things, all right, when we're not even supposed to be in the presence, okay. We have strict commandments that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has imparted unto the nation of Israel. Okay, but through grace and mercy, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has allowed us to exist, has allowed us to continue in His work and continue in the faith of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. But nevertheless, we do have a job to do. All right. So if you do go off, or if something does happen, all right, you ask Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for the forgiveness. All right. Maybe you ate something that somebody cooked and it had pork in it. All right, you didn't do a diligent search, to know that was pork sausage before you took a bite of that spaghetti. All right, you checked everything else, and this is just my own testimony. All right, and then was dog sick. All right, I asked about everything else, but I didn't ask about the spaghetti. Okay, but nevertheless, I had to ask Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for mercy. All right, and repented for that. All right, because it was for me to do that diligent search and to ask those certain things of everything and not get lazy at the last minute. Right, Adawan Aratazah, that'd be a edifying testimony unto you. All right, here it is. We are in this thing and we cannot get lazy. We cannot be lazy to ask for forgiveness. We cannot be lazy to do the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay, yes, days are getting and speeding up, right, and getting shorter. All right, so how much more do we have to push? Speaking of myself first and foremost. All right. Continuing on, chapter 21, verse 2, and it reads, "Flee from the sin as from the face of a serpent, for if thou comest too near it will bite thee." Right. And this is how we're supposed to treat sin. All right, we're supposed to treat sin as the face of the serpent. All right, whether it's Esau, Edom, whether it's a two-turd in the street. All right, the folly that comes with sin, can lead you to going off. All right, can put you in a poor case, can have you beaten, broken, or even be put to death. That's why they have that saying, he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. She was at the wrong place at the wrong time. All right, understanding that we understand it was Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's judgment coming for you for that time, that appointed time. All right, because there are no mistakes. It is all ordained and appointed by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, whether for salvation, whether for judgment, whether for chastisement, all right, or whether for edification, whether to bring down or whether to be lifted up. This is what Yahweh Hashem Yahushai does. All right, it is His will and His purpose, and He is balanced in all things. Right, He continues to give us, all right, these examples, and He continues to uplift us and build us. If we would but take the time to understand what it is that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai wants us to do. All right, He chooses to do for us. We must do for Him. Okay. Continuing on, the teeth thereof are as the teeth of a lion slaying the souls of men. Right, and slaying the souls of men. Hey, who does that? All right, who does that? Esau, Edom, 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Okay, as well as these other nations, but chiefly amongst Israel. All right, Israel, 2/3 of the nation of Israel slander false prophets. All right, leading their brothers astray. And guess what Esau, Edom comes in and does? All right, he not only gave them the platforms to do it, right? Whether it be through their music, whether it be through video, whether it be through movies, whether it be through certain enchantments, all right, that he is putting and placing on the people and using a 2/3 to push forward that vibration, okay? Using the upper echelon of the 2/3. As you're seeing all this unwickedness folding in the music industry, in the film industry, okay? They have pushed a narrative, and now it's coming back to bite them and kick them in the ass. All right, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is lifting that veil, that cloak of darkness that has been spread upon Israel is being lifted. All right, now our nations and our people are starting to see the true side of these influencers. Okay, and the powers and who they work for. All right. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is not a man that he should lie, or a man that he should forget any promise that he has promised unto the nation of Israel. Okay, so it's about doing the work. It's about having your diligence in you. Okay. It's going to be here in the book of Genesis. Slakia. It's going to be Genesis chapter 3 and verse 1, and it reads, "Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which Yahweh Hashem Yahushai had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, ye hath the power said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden." Right. So we understand. All right, and I just read that all the way through. But we understand the serpent. Okay, that lying and deceitful tongue, was made. All right, that serpent, in pre-incarnation, all right, before he was Esau, Edom, that was that serpent in the garden. All right, it was it was that, all right, that led Eve astray. All right, that gave Eve the enchantments. All right, that gave Eve the liberty, okay, to gather abroad. All right, that perverted her mind. Okay, is the easiest way said. And it's the devil, all right, Esau, Edom, okay, that has allowed and has pushed forth the ability for the 2/3 and the women, to do what they will. All right, that Aleister Crowley, that Anton LaVey spirit, do as thy will. Okay, this is not something that is profitable. All right, it's not profitable to Israel first and foremost, but it's not profitable to the other people, the other 17 tribes. It's not profitable to the planet. It's not profitable to the animals. All right, everything has an order. Systems have an order. Okay, your circulatory system has an order. Your urinary system has an order. The way that your blood travels through your veins has an order. The way that the ocean flows has an order. Okay? Order is needed. All right? Because when the system runs in order, that means it's running correctly. If it's out of order and out of balance, well, it's just doing whatever in the hell it wants. All right? Then brings forth all kinds of atrocities. All right? Whether it be a biological standpoint from the trees dying, all right, whether it be your body being off, all right, then you get sickness, cancers, diseases, all right, anything else, it's all in order. Okay, your systems have to be in order. Nothing is different. It's all in a balance that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has created, and the order of that is what is to be balanced, is to be equal. All right. A balanced scale is equal. All right. And imbalance means you have more on one side than the other. Okay. And which we understand, a false balance is an abomination under Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right. Roughly paraphrasing scripture. All right. This is going to be the book of Sirach. It's going to be chapter 12. Chapter 12 and verse 10. And it reads, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." And Esau Edom's wickedness, is continued to rust. It's continuing to show. It's going to continue, to get worse. Okay? Because just like that rust starts off, if you ever had a black skillet, all right, or if you've ever had a bike, all right, and left it in the rain, all right, that iron rust, all right, or you, if you had seen an old car, okay, you leave it out in the rain, and through time, you keep on leaving it out in the rain, eventually that rust is going to eat through. It's going to decay all the way. That rust becomes brittle, okay? Something that was so hard and something that you yourself would be like, man, this thing is strong, all right? It's going to stay here forever, all right? But if you continue to leave it in the rain, if you continue, the wickedness, all right? If you continued in wickedness, what is it going to ultimately do? Decay and fade away. All right. This is the properties, all right, of sin. All right. Decay. All right. Sinning brings decay. All right. And Esau Edom, is what? The harbinger of death. All right. This is what he dwells in. He dwells in decay. All right. He waits for things to rot. All right. This is his main purpose. Okay. He wants to rot away. He wants things to rot away, right? Because he know he but have a little moment, okay? And this devil is that because, he has no inheritance, okay? From the atrocities and everything that he has continued to commit, okay? I'm going to read verse 11. "Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away." Right, so you can cover it up. This devil can cover up the atrocities that he did. He can cover them up. He can change laws or whatnot, but nevertheless, it's still there. All right, you cannot take it away. Here it is. You have profited off of showing certain images, all right, and made fun of certain images, okay? But yet now, lo and behold, because now it's become the time where it's detrimental to you. You're saying, no, we can't teach that. No, that's not so. What? When did it happen? Okay? It never happened all of a sudden. But here it is, you boasted and bragged about it, okay? But now that rust is being shown, now that filth and that wickedness is being shown, it is now becoming an issue for you, okay? But Yahweh Shem Yahushai requires that of which is past, okay? Roughly paraphrasing scripture, because you continued, that perpetual hatred, Esau Edom, all right? And Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, he will make sure that you get judged for that, and he will judge you. All right, it's not going to happen by the hands of any brother. All right, it is Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Slakia. It is Yahweh Shem Yahushai who has judgment in his hands. Okay? Yahushai indefinitely. All right? First and foremost. Given by who? Yahweh. All right? This is the book of Proverbs. Excuse me. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 4, and I'm going to start here at verse 16, and it reads, For they sleep not except they have done mischief. All right? Hey, and these devils continue to push forth their laws. All right? They don't have a good sleep unless they have set up their plans, for the generations to come. All right? All this stuff that we're seeing in the world now, has been on their radar for the last 100+ years. All right? They have already taken crafty counsel together. They just have to move through the legislative system to be able to perform these things. Okay? These laws have been formed for a while. Okay? And then, what do they have to do? They have to move and slowly, through gradualism, take away certain things. All right? So they can cultivate the law and say, hey, wait a minute, but you voted for it. Okay? You signed on for this. This is what you did. When this law happened and this amendment came to this law and this amendment right here, all right, it's not our fault that you didn't read the fine print. It's not our fault that you didn't take up the amendment, all right, and read that. We gave you applicable amount of time to do so. And being that you didn't, here, this is the law, and these are the consequences thereof. All right? Continuing on. And their sleep is taken away, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. Right? And if they don't get you, right, their sleep is taken away. They have to go back to the drawing board. All right? They have to come up with something else. All right? But these devils are crafty in all their counsels. All right? They have a law for this law, for that law. There's this law that affects this law, that affects that law. That they have to only pass one more law to get all those laws that they lost to get back in effect. Okay? This is how they work. All right? They make sure that their plan is going to be performed. All right? To the best of their ability. All right? They always want to make sure what? That the house wins. Okay? The house of the wicked wins. This is what they are trying to assure. Okay? Continuing on, verse 17, and it reads, For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. Right. They eat the bread of wickedness, continuing in their wicked ways, their unrighteous decrees. Keep on calling on the left-hand side. 2 thirds is confederate. All right, with these other nations, and especially Esau, Edom. All right. They're John 8 and 44. Okay? Everything that they do is adverse to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Everything that they do, they want to continue in the way, and they want to continue here in Babylon. All right? So they drink the wine of violence. All right? They eat the bread of wickedness. They continue in the ways of Esau, Edom. Okay? Slakia. Verse 18. But the path of the just is as the shining light. Right. Path of the just man. All right. Man, woman, and child who believe upon Yahweh Shem Yahushai is a shining light. And this is exactly what they don't want. All right. They don't want you to see the light. They don't want you to adhere to the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. They don't want you calling upon the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. They want you in utter darkness. They want you to be a part of that prosperity doctrine. They want you to fold. Okay? But Yahweh Shem Yahushai says, who will stand for me in that day? We must continue to stand for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We must continue, in the things that we have been taught. Okay? To give a reverence and all glory and praise unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? We are to be diligent in all our studies and in the faith. All right? In the faith of standing for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. No matter what. Okay? It is a benefit unto us. Okay? Yahawashi has received salvation through the Father, Yahweh. Now Yahawashi it will come to give us salvation. All right? Those who stand for him, those who deny him not, okay? Those who put away their sin, okay? Cast your burden upon Yahweh Shem Yahawashi and repent, okay? Continuing on, that shineth more and more until the perfect day. Right, and we shine more and more. If we abide in the faith of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi, and we continuously call upon him, and we shun away the things of this world and detach ourselves from this world, we shine brighter and brighter in the eyes of the wicked. All right, because that's why these times are coming, because we are shining brighter. That's why the persecution of the saints will be why? Because you are shining brighter. It is more of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi and less of you. It is more of his will and none of your will. All right, unless your will be that of the Father's. Okay, you are taking the carnality out of yourself and putting the spirituality in. All right, through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. You are allowing the spirit to grow. You are allowing yourself to let go of the cares of this life and this world. Okay, because understand spiritually, if we're eternal, all right, this is here. Our shell is temporal. All right, this time and this period is temporal. All right, this is not the eternal time for you, Israel. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. This is not it for us. All right, we will bask in peace, and we will bask in the glory of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. All right, we will bask in his kingdom. All right, being joint heirs. Adawan Arataza. Verse 19, and it reads, the way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not what they stumble. Right, and they know not what they stumble. They stumble, all right, at Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. They stumble at believing that this is the cares of this life, and this is it, Jake. This is not your rest. The scriptures, roughly paraphrasing scripture, tell you this is not your rest. This is not this to be marveled at. This is but a time and but a moment. All right? Let's go here, book of Proverbs, chapter 5, and verse 5, and it reads, Slakia. I said Proverbs. It's Psalms 5. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 5, and verse 5, and it reads, the foolish shall not stand in the sight. Right, foolish men, foolish women shall not stand in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. All right, the foolish. All right, Esau Edom is considered a fool. All right, he's considered the wicked. 2/3 of the nation of Israel are fools. Okay. Though thou hast all works of iniquity, thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Right, 2/3 of the nation of Israel are workers of iniquity, leading the people astray. False prophets, these influencers, they are all an abomination unto Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. All right, and he hates the workers of iniquity, helping and making Israel sin and giving them a pass to sin. Okay, as an atrocity. This is going to be here in the book of Psalms, chapter 36 and verse 1. It reads that the transgressions of the wicked saith within my heart that there is no fear of the power Yahweh Shem Yahawashi before his eyes, for he flattereth himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful. All right, and this is exactly what Esau Edom does. Boast and brag. 2/3 boast and brag. All right, and then the iniquity starts to be shown. All right, because he boasted in his own eyes. He makes his own self as the Most High. All right, continuing on, the words of his mouth our iniquity and deceit. He have left off to be wise and to do good. Right. He continues to be wicked. When it's time to be wise and it's time to do good, he says, nah, 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 nah. That's not good. All right. That good right there is not the good I want. I want to be perfectly good. Or Salaki, I want to be perfectly wickedness. The perfect wickedness is good to me. All right. Eating abominable things is good to me. All right. Now don't give me any lawful food. Right. I don't like trout, but I like catfish. All right. I don't want any beef, but I eat pork. All right. No, I want to shave my beard. Okay. No. I only want women who have husbands who only deal with other men. I want to be the sneaky link. That's my comfort zone. All right. Yeah, how about Shimei Awashai? Says that's an atrocity. All right. But you got Jakes out here like that. Okay. And Esau Edom. All right. Esau Edom. Nah. It's okay. All right. I'm going to defraud them out of their money, their land. All right. I'm going to take away their heritage. I'm going to do all that. Okay. I don't need them to get above me. I need them to continue to be under me. Even though we have the confirmation that they're supposed to be over us, we're going to continue to put our foot on their necks. Okay. That's wickedness. All right. Continuing on, verse 4, and it reads, he deceiveth, he deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. Right, so he hates not evil. All right, he upholds it. All right, he is on one accord. All right, with the wickedness that he does. All right, and those he does it with. All right, it's a pleasure and a delight unto him. What did the other scripture say? He sleeps he cannot sleep unless he causes some to fail. All right, to fall into what? To fall into that pit, to fall in that that snap, or that trap and that snare. All right, to make them stumble, to make them ceased. All right, whether it be in substance, whether it be their very life. All right, they do not care as long as he's able to perform to make you go off, Jake. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. All right, this is going to be the book of Ezekiel, chapter 34, and verse 5, and it reads, moreover, the words of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time where their calamity in the time that their iniquity had an end. All right, and this is what the other nations, all right, but chiefly Esau Edom has done unto the nation of Israel. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, this, all that you have done, you will have to answer for this. Continuing on, Esau Edom, you will have to answer for this. Continuing on, therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai, power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. See if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Right, because you hated not the blood, so now it's going to pursue you. This is what you're starting to see. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from him that passeth out, and him that returneth, and I will fill his mountains with his slain men in thy hills and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetually desolate, and thy cities shall not return, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh. All right, so this is the promise Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has for Mount Seir. All right, has for Esau, Edom. All right, hey, and those who belong to the lineage. Okay, sin, hey, leads you down the wrong path. Okay, sin will keep you in the mindset of a 2/3. Okay, Lord willing, this was edifying unto the body. I want to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Ruach Kodesh. Double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone. To all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity. To the men, women, and children listening, learning. And to the Bayashat Dabadat, the house of David. To the next time, Amaya Shatat, and Shalom, Kwame Asharala, Wa Abal Babal. Shalom.